the Japs.
The Japs
bombed Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
A sneaky attack on Pearl Harbor, which we've been apologizing for ever since, because that's what we do.
70 years ago. Wow.
We apologize for dropping that couple of bombs. Couple of them bombs on them.
Saved a lot of lives by doing that, didn't we?
Yeah, so they say.
So they say, huh?
There's a conspiracy theorists that say different, but
we're allowed to say Japs today, I'm thinking.
Well, that was what they called them back in the day.
70 years
you called
ago?
them the Japs. Ah, yeah. Well, look out. Those sneaky Japs will get you.
1941.
Ah, yes.
1941.
And Japan was a whole nother thing, boy. We didn't like Japan, and things that were made in Japan were like, oh, made in Japan, it's Japanese junk. And, and then after a while, they become, an ally, and now we're all friends. They fucking bombed us without any provocation or warning, and then we dropped 2 atomic bombs on them, and now we're pals.
What was their motivation for bombing the U.S.? Why did they want to pull us into the war?
I don't know. They didn't like us very much.
Nah, but there had to be a strategic reason for that. But why? I'm sure other people know it. I just don't.
I think they were trying to. I think they knew that eventually we were going to be in the war, and they were trying to do away with the Pacific Fleet so that we couldn't wage war against them as they continued their fun in the Pacific.
Oh, okay.
So with impunity, they would have been able to just take over all these little islands and everything, and eventually maybe even Australia.
How long did we have Hawaii at that point?
It wasn't a state yet.
It wasn't?
It was just
Okay,
a
it really
military base. Yeah, it was our military base was there, but
so they just attacked a base and got their fucking assholes handed to them.
Oh yeah,
and I want to sound smart in the theater.
Yes, the theater of operation, the Pacific Theater.
Was it called the Pacific Theater?
To keep the U.S. Pacific Fleet from interfering with military actions. Oh, see, I was right.
Right, you're right
about that.
Was it a theater, though?
It was a theater of operations, yes, the Pacific Theater. Hitler was very angry. He did not want America in there.
Oh, he didn't?
At that point. And the Japs and the Germans were, the Axis powers, and they didn't get along very well. I don't know how that would have panned out if they had conquered the rest of the world, how they would have worked and played nicely together. Hitler and the rest of Japan. I don't think the Japanese fit Hitler's plan of the superior race. And
go, Jim.
No, so he might have picked his battles and not fucked with them, but he was stupid enough to go into Russia in the winter.
Yeah, that fucked him up. He should have kept on England, pounding England.
In celebration of this fine event, what? What happened?
Fine event.
This event today is not the fine event.
Oh, what happened?
This was the bad one.
Yeah, but in the end, it worked out really well for us.
For us, it did. But again, today's event would not be considered a
Today's
fine.
very sad.
That's right.
Can we find a Bugs Bunny cartoon? Little Jap propaganda cartoon?
That was always good.
I don't see why not.
Please? It'd be in the banned cartoons series. Gavin!
There he is. Hey, Gavin, how you been, man?
Gavin, a mountain of a man.
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
Jesus.
How you doing, man?
How are you, brother?
Big gentleman.
It's good to see you without a suit on.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
I like this much better. Just T-shirts and jeans for everybody.
Yeah, that's the way forward.
We're a lot more comfortable this way.
It's the way forward.
Yeah. Johnny Cash T-shirt, too.
Yeah,
right the fuck on,
Johnny
man.
Cash.
I didn't know if Johnny Cash. I did see video of him in I think Wembley or somewhere. I didn't know if he translated. Wembley. I didn't know if he was popular over in
He's
England.
big, yeah.
Is Elvis big over there?
Elvis is massive. Yeah.
Oh, he is,
He's
because
big everywhere.
I think he never worked there.
Huh?
I think Elvis only worked in the
Really?
States. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, was he too paranoid to fly?
Got over his fear of flying eventually, I think. But yeah, by the time he did, he was like older and.
Fear of shitting.
Yes.
Apparently, that was.
No fear of fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
How'd he get around? Did he just do buses?
I don't know. I don't know when he actually got over it, or if he actually flew but was just afraid of it. Maybe when he got his own plane, he was okay.
Maybe he got himself a train.
Yeah.
Who knows? You want to watch Bugs Bunny Nips the Nips?
Nips the Nips.
Yeah.
We don't have to watch the whole thing. You got a little taste of it?
Sure, from here.
All right, let's try this. Pearl Harbor.
Bugs Bunny Nips the Nips.
70 years ago today.
Yes. This is to commemorate Pearl Harbor being bombed.
Oh, really?
Little
Okay.
Bugs Bunny. Somewhere in the Pacific.
All right, we get it. Somewhere in the
cartoons.
Pacific. Let's go.
Great.
More cartoon clouds.
He's in the water.
It's all clouds so far.
Yes.
It's good radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to bail. Let's bail.
Sam couldn't find.
Oh, there he is.
I
He's,
could.
part.
This is it.
he's floating in the ocean in a box.
but we want to see the Japs.
Yeah, you got to get to the point where he's just on the island with the
Yeah,
Jap.
we want to check out the Japs.
Exactly.
He gets there, and there's a Jap in there.
comes the Japs are coming.
See the Japs underneath the hay pile
All right, we're back
that
in.
Bugs is hiding in.
Right. Doom, doom.
Where are they?
We're on some South Pacific island.
Oh, there's Jack.
What's up, Doc?
He's trying to cut Bugs with a knife.
Big giant teeth.
Giant teeth, ridiculous glasses. Just so stereotypical.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just dug a hole and put a bomb in there, and Bugs handed him the bomb. He just blew
He
up.
blew him up.
He has the great giant cartoon Asian teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
And the glasses.
And now Bugs jumped up in a Japanese officer's outfit,
Yeah.
and he's kneeling and bowing to him.
Just like
Racist
Syracuse.
now, isn't it? Those
Yeah.
days. It's perfect.
Is that racist, you think?
Well, it wasn't. Not now, but I think now it would be acceptable.
Bugs
wouldn't it?
Bunny. Hayati in Warner Brother, Leon Stretchinger, Mary Meredith cartoon picture. Oh, yes, you know for me.
He's eating a carrot.
Watch out, Honorable Doc. Honorable.
That
is funny, though.
Yeah.
I'd love to make cartoons like that.
Oh, just completely racist cartoons.
There was a box set that came out. It was called Banned Cartoons. It's
Yeah.
terrific.
I bet they were hilarious as well.
Oh, they were
Oh, yeah,
really
they-
funny, man.
They didn't care back
Bugs
then.
Bunny
They're
had
just like,
swastikas.
Oh, really?
They had a few fucking episodes with, Am will tell you.
Oh, yeah, there were ones where he's there
were actual
he's fighting
swastikas.
Hitler, and
They banned those, obviously, but you can still find them.
yeah, Daffy was fighting Hitler and the Luftwaffe.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, there it is. Look at that.
Oh,
Oh, this was the Disney World War II propaganda cartoon.